everyone. Stream reviews? Wait, no. Channel reviews. Channel reviews. J. And contest announcement. Didn't spell announcement right. Announcement. There we go. Hello, Sakura. Hello, CB. Contest announcement. Still 3. Ask question. Hello, Chibi Bean. Yeah, contest. Hey, Tech Bunny. Happy St. Paddy's Day, everyone. I hope everybody is safe. I think safe is the word we want to use, right? No drinking, no driving. I know what you guys are like. Bunch of alcoholics. No, I'm kidding. Or am I? Okay, perfect. Got the link for the stream. Paste it. Send off the going live. Feels like you got kicked in the chest. I hope you feel better, Lewis. Moving the camera closer. Gotta make sure to be wearing green. Yeah, if I tried wearing green, I blend in with the classroom. Hello, hello. Yeah, the most I drink is like Coca-Cola. I'm not gonna do any of that alcohol stuff this particular weekend. No. No, I don't use a green screen still. No, Raelis's music track is like completely broken. Okay, we're gonna have to go like back. Hey yo, Twig. So, content damn it. Content announcement? No, that's not right. That's not right. Content. No, contest. Contest. Announcement. Thank you. Thank you, Starlight. I really appreciate that. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, it's going to be something that we haven't done in a long time. It's been a while, so we'll talk about the contest after we're done going through the majority of channel reviews today. So it'll be nice. One clickety kitty. Hello. Or it's actually one clickety, not there's no kitty. So one clickety. Hello, one clickety. You've been working hard. That's good, Lawnmower. That's very good, Lawnmower Girl. Hey, yo. Hello, cat. I will keep awake to hear this mysterious contest. It'll actually be announced in Discord too, roughly the same time I talk about it here. So if you guys like need to go to bed or whatever, the VOD will always exist. There'll be details in the Discord, so make sure you guys are part of the Discord. And yeah. Hello, Empress Hold TV. But it's more to listen to it live, experience the... There won't be that much hype. It's a contest we did like a super... When was the last time we ran this contest? I want to say like a year ago. But now I want to say like 2 years ago. When was the last time I ran this contest? I honestly don't remember. It's been a March of last year. Yeah, okay. It should be the one that you're thinking about. So it's been a year. Nice. Is it a dress up Senpai? No. No, thankfully it's not. You guys were very clever with that. I'm, yeah, thrilled. I got to see myself all dolled up. There we go. I had to recalibrate. Honestly, I've been like thinking about you could probably still flex your Photoshop skills with this particular contest. Who knows? I gotta calibrate again. Wait. There we go. Wait, one more. What? Last calibration. Yeah. Something's messed up. But yeah, so I've been actually thinking about that video idea quite a bit. I might just do it. Like, try it to see what happens. But instead of me trying it, like find a friend that wears makeup and get them to test with and without instead of me doing it. So I want to I want to see if that actually works for myself. If it does, for my friend at the very least, then I'll do the video and actually do it myself. Hello, Shiro. Skip the middleman. I'm honestly like legitimately curious if makeup has a different or like a impact. So it'll be if it does, we'll I don't know, makeup tutorial or something. I don't know. Makeup tutorial for VTubing. And make myself look like, I don't know, some sort of like villain with overdone makeup or something. Something that you see like at a con or whatnot. New beauty guru? Hey, you never know. You never know. Hopefully everybody's week was to how to hashtag slay in 2D. Yeah, no, I would totally entertain my villain era. Evil arc? I could have an evil one. Yeah, maybe just the Joker. I entered chat, he's talking about makeup. What is this? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hey, short tail. I'm doing pretty good, Empress. I'm doing pretty good. Honestly, this week has been interesting, at least for myself on Twitter. But it's been pretty good. It's actually like not that bad. It really hasn't been that bad. I did learn a lot, especially on Twitter. Nobody reads past the first post. So if there's a thread, nobody reads the thread. Like ever. They just read the first thing they see and they just like go and investigate, or like they put their own own twist of things. They don't. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into it on stream, but a lot of people are stupid. So yeah. Yeah, I at least that's a good argument against links and replies. I honestly, it really is a very good argument against links and replies because nobody looks at them. Nobody looks at them. Like, legitimately, nobody goes, like, the vast majority that retweeted my tweet did not read absolutely everything. They just looked at the first tweet, got angry, and then that was pretty much it. There are some people that made some really good solid points, though. I will give it to them. If that's what I meant. how they took it. Yeah, I did. Some V-tweeters, some actual streamers as well. It's okay though. I don't mind. I could totally have worded it a little bit better as well. You know, one thing that I really dislike though, and I don't know if this is actually fixed in Twitter Blue. I always feel pressured to make like a banger tweet or like the best tweet I possibly can with a very limited character, like the very limited character limit, right? Because it's only 250 spots. I don't know the correct term for it right now. So I'm like, or a lot of people even are like, okay, I got to make this tweet make sense for the majority of people because nobody reads past the first tweet. Nobody reads the threads. So how can I make this like the best as possible within this very limited character limit? Now, I'm wondering if Twitter Blue has a higher character limit, at least double. I think double the character limit would save so many people. Also, if you guys want some DMCA free, copyright free music to listen to, Rayless's beats, Cat's lo-fi, Cat Records by Rayless. Here's the link to it. This is what I'm listening to right now, so make sure you guys, if you need background music, that's like the best stuff. 4,000 characters for Twitter Blue? Oh, I'm getting Twitter Blue. I think Twitter Blue on desktop is like $7. I'm literally like, as we speak, I'm wait, why can't I find the thing to buy it? 4,000. I could write like, yeah, an essay. That's worth it right there. That is literally worth it. Longer tweets. It literally says it on their website. Longer tweets. 4,000 characters. Holy crap. 4,000 characters. For me, it's like $8.75 Canadian per month if I do like the annual plan, or $10 a month if I do the monthly plan. With Canadian. So for Americans, I think that's like $7, $8 maybe. If you go through the desktop, if you go through like the apps, it's like way more expensive. Like incredibly more expensive. You know, I'm probably just gonna invest in that. There's no reason not to at this point. Paying to use Twit longer inside actual Twitter for when you need to do the apology tweet. Hey, you know, one thing I won't do is probably more than likely an apology tweet. Because if I said something that really angered people, I probably meant it. iCoffee Run for background music. I never heard of them. Free Nitro on Discord, or free non-Nitro Discord users could post up to 2,000 characters per message. Ah, okay. Honestly, one thing I learned with the whole Twitter thing is, and honestly, my mods had said it the best. You cannot please everybody. You cannot make everybody happy. And honestly, like, people are just dumb. They just are. Not all of them, not all of them, not all of them. But there are some people that just won't admit when I prove them wrong. One can't even please 50% most of the time. Drew? How's your Patrick's Day going so far, Senpai? Pretty good. Really good, actually. I'm pretty happy with today. But what we will do in the next 4 minutes, we're going to look over the reviews for the channels. And because I'm talking like Yoda, I said that backwards. I should probably pull up the channels and get them queued. You know what? Let's do it one at a time. Queuing is just... eh. Oh, this is somebody we never reviewed before. I'm excited. But yeah, Mr. Murdoch, you didn't miss anything, really. Just start with the tweet. A lot of people have been saying this is just blindsided me. This is something I could never seen coming. Do Yoda the rest of the video. I can't. It'll drive me crazy. I can't do Yoda for the rest of the video. I'm sorry. I wish I could, but yeah, Yoda speaks backwards for the most part. You were too afraid to submit for the review? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid at all. Please, please, please don't be afraid. Honestly, I go pretty light on the new people. The people that have like submitted, the more times you submit, the harder I go on people. So if this is your 10th time submitting and you've changed nothing, I will go Gordon Ramsay on you. Like, I will probably not be too nice. So, if you're brand spanking new, do not worry about it. Just submit. I think it's more of frustration seeing people not, like, making the changes. When they're valid changes. Roast me, Senpai, so I can learn? We'll see. The channel is raw! Yes, exactly. You should make... I probably should make a channel one day. Right now. Right now, Short Tail will wait. Like, literally go make a channel, like, right now. This very second, go make a channel. Please. It takes no time at all. At the very least, just start the creation of it. And that is like the big step done. Right there. That is the hardest thing that most people can't do, is creating the channel. Start that, boom, done. Hey, Frank. Since last week, my channel is doing so much better. I'm 200 views per vid, not 0. Hell yeah, Christian. Good job. All right. Let's swap over to the, to the screen. I'm going to pause the music while we go through these. So, first person we're looking at is Pyra Z. I'm going to say all of them. All those variations. Pyra, maybe. Just in case I said your name wrong, I covered all of them. So, something tells me that you like fire. I don't know what it is, but I think you like fire. That's just a hunch. Pyra Z, your little fire flower. I'm an Australian English-speaking VTuber. Is there any other languages in Australia other than... There must be. With a weakness for toilet humor. Okay. I have a fiery personality who is shy when trying new things. I try to be funny, but I feel I fall short on that one. Okay. Okay. I would. Just me. Don't put yourself down. Boost yourself up. Talk yourself up. Right? Try to always talk yourself up as much as possible, chat. Don't have anything negative about yourself. Again, this is an advertisement for your channel, right? And even if you think you're not funny, or other people aren't, or other people don't think you're funny, trust me, somebody will think you're funny. I promise you, people will find you funny. All right, let's take a look. So I like your banner. The your lettering kind of blends in a little bit. I don't know what you could do to make it stand out though. I'm not sure. But I do like the banner. But for some reason, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's probably just me. But I think the lettering blends in a lot. But I don't know what to suggest on how to fix that. So, other than that, though, I'm very happy. Not a lot of people have these, as we've seen, that links are on the bottom right-hand side of the banner. So let's make sure the links work. Link does work. Perfect. We're getting ads. I'm very happy that we get ads. I've been looking forward to ads all day. Thank you, Twitch, so much. Let's pull it up with chat so we can see everything, because they did submit for Twitch as well, and Twitter. Sure. We will have Twitter. So you guys are talking about green contrast, thicker white outline around the text. Oh yeah, that could work. Blue, cool versus warm colors. Yeah, that would work. Forgot about daylight savings. Does Japan not have daylight savings? Is it only literally North America now that has DST? Like, that is incredibly annoying if that is true. Like, oh my god. And they did the correct thing by following Senpai. I love that. That's good. Perfect. Australia has it too? Okay, good. Hawaii and Japan don't have daylight savings, so I never understood it. Ah, well, I'm an hour early for some of you. But yeah, so yeah, like people were mentioning, a little bit thicker white border around the text so it doesn't blend in as much, or maybe play around with the possibility of different color, maybe blue, a cooler blue or something, so it still makes it pop. That's all. But I'm very happy that your Twitch links works, your Twitter works, your TikTok works, and your Reddit, which you have your own Reddit page. I'm very happy. I'm so glad that is blurred, just in case that is not safe for work. So that was a little bit risky, but I'm glad. So awesome. Your links work. I'm very happy with that. Very happy. What I am curious about, what we're going to see in 2 seconds. So you do have a lot of shorts, or not shorts, but videos, which is, shorts. Do you have the same ones here? And it looks like maybe, I don't know, but maybe. I'm hoping they are. I'm hoping they are. So that's good. Okay, so you're uploading content on both TikTok and on YouTube. Very, very happy with that. So, YouTube-wise, I'm liking that you're making a lot of thumbnails. How old is your account? Okay, let's do this the other way. I can't, oh my god, did they take away the sorting feature? Did YouTube literally get rid of the one useful thing that they had? Where's the sort button? When did YouTube get rid of the sort button? Like, of all things to get rid of, they got rid of the one useful thing that probably is like nobody other than me use, but I don't know why they would get rid of it. Okay, so 11 months, almost a year. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, okay, okay. So you do some gaming, you do some Minecraft, you do some art and reactions. Okay. These are very long videos, so they are probably from your Twitch streams, I would imagine. We go to videos. So these might be your VODs. Oh, they're your VODs. Ah, haha. Senpai figured it out. Okay, so I'm very happy that you are doing custom thumbnails for your VODs. The vast majority of people that do this, that upload their VODs to their YouTube channel, literally do not do any extra work. So I am so happy. So happy you're doing VODs. Fantastic. I'm very, very glad you did that. The only thing I could suggest, I would take out your name in the thumbnail, unless that's part of your stream. Most of the time, people are going to know who you are anyway if they're seeing your content. The F and the T blends in with the Minecraft background, but I think people can get that right off the bat. I would experiment. And this is just me, my personal opinion. It's up to you guys if you want to or not, in anything I tell you guys. But I would try to experiment without having your names in the thumbnails, because it does take up some real estate. You're uploading your VODs almost every day. That's good. I'm very happy. A lot of text can be very can draw too much text can be too much, is what I'm trying to say. Or too much on the thumbnail can be too much for the eyes and make people glance over. VODs are video on demand. So what I would suggest is, I think I saw you play It Takes Two. I think I saw that. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. So It Takes Two. For example, what you can do, It Takes Two, is take a look at other people's thumbnails and see what they're doing with their thumbnails. Other than like Electronic Arts, IGN, It Takes Two gameplay. So what I would do is I would try to replicate what other people are doing in their thumbnails. So, for example, Gab Smolders, right? So you could have like a facial reaction of yourself, the title of the game, and then maybe something that's happening in the game itself. It could be a still that you find from like something like Google. Same thing with this, right? You could have a picture or the head of your avatar and then the head of the other person's avatar on the other body, right? Something like that. That's what I would probably suggest. It kind of makes it more clean, I guess is what I want to say. But yeah, that's what I would do. See what other people are doing and try to replicate it. I'm not saying rip it off, but replicate, right? Make your own twist on it. Other than that, I'm so happy you're making custom thumbnails for your stuff. So I'm very happy with that. You're consistent uploading. You have 133 subscribers, so you're growing. You're doing the things you need to do. I like that. Let's go to your Twitch. You have an offline banner. Very happy with that. Very happy you have that. The only thing I would suggest, even though you have your Twitter, Discord, YouTube, TikTok links there, I would also put them on the offline banner, because sometimes when people see others offline, they don't go past this page, right? And they just click away. If you have your advertisements of your other channels at the bottom, it could give them or it could trigger them to actually like click on it or not click on it, but like go check you out on other socials is what I'm trying to say. So I'm very happy you have socials here. Does Twitter work? Perfect. Discord? It does, and it goes to your channel. Very happy with that. Did I see that? Oh, you don't have your Discord up here on the bottom right-hand side of your banners. Please add that. Please, 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 please have your Discord link on the bottom right-hand side of your banner. Chat, a great way, a fantastic way to grow your Discord is having the links of your Discord on your YouTube. So I'm hoping that you have Twitter, TikTok, Discord. Perfect. I would do pinned comments as well, that especially if you're doing like a custom description, which everybody should have. You should have like a full out description written out talking about D&D, what you're reacting to, so on and so forth, and a pinned comment again with all your socials. It really, 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 really helps you out. But I would have this up top. So just so you guys know, for the people that don't know, YouTube looks, and I've said this previous stream, so people that have been around a whole bunch of times, plug your ears. YouTube looks at what you're saying in the video, your title, and your description. Description, whatever's close to the top, is the important keywords it searches. Anything closer to the middle or the bottom, YouTube doesn't put a lot of emphasis on searching for it, or it lowers the priority of that stuff. So what I would do is I would honestly have this description close to the tippity top. Not only that, if your video shows up, for example, on the YouTube search, like right here, we only get to see the links of your stuff, where everybody else, for example, there's a description of what's happening in their videos, right? Like, for example, you guys see right here how Dungeons and Dragons is more bold than the other letters. This is YouTube linking words to the algorithm. So very, very, very important. Everybody does it. It's just how YouTube works right now. That's my only suggestion that you experiment with, because you can get a lot of views on VODs. So, where am I? Here we go. Okay. You got a tip jar. I'm very happy that you say tip and not donate. That's fantastic, because donations are not good. Tips are good. YouTube, Discord. So these are not clickable links. I would turn these into clickable links. How you do that is actually very simple. So if I go to channel, I go to chats. Notice how my links right here are clickable. So if I click on YouTube, it goes straight to YouTube. All you got to do is go to edit panels. And then you put your icon that you want, if you want one, in brackets, square brackets, the link name, and then the other brackets, the round brackets, I don't know what they're called. I'm sorry, not very smart. The round brackets, you want to put the link in there, and then obviously close it off as well. And that's how you get your links. Twitch does have a section on showing you how to do that. So that's what I would do. Parentheses. Thank you, Sakura. But I suggest you do that. It's easy, because let's be honest. The human race, we're lazy. We're the laziest people in existence. We really are. So make it easy for them. Even though you have clickable stuff here, trust me, humans are lazy. We really are. So yeah. About me, I'm very happy you have an about me. Your debut date, that's very cool. You got nice rules laid out. Now, if I click on here, did stream rules pull up before chat? I didn't see it. What? Maybe if I refresh your page, will the stream rules come up then? Okay, I'm going to assume you have stream rules. If you don't, just copy and paste. Just so, like, if people are being asses and they're like, "Oh, I didn't know the rules," you can say, "Well, you accepted the rules. Deuces, goodbye." Right? Other than that, I'm very happy with what you got. Very good. I like the layout. I got no complaints. What you did here with the text, where you did the thick white bolding, I would do that with your banner, because the text here stands out very well, where the text here blends in a little bit more. So I would experiment if you have the capability to do that. All right, now let's take a look at your Twitter. So you are following me, which is immediately 1,000 points right there, which is fantastic. The only thing I would do is you have a lot of going live notifications. After 24 hours, 48 hours, the absolute most, I would get rid of any going live notifications, because right now it's filling up your feed and it's looking like the only thing you post is going live notifications. Like all this stuff, like your friend celebrating your friend's birthday kind of blends in, or not. Yeah, it kind of blends in and it's not really seen when I'm scrolling through, right? So it puts your engagement tweets mixed in with just a whole bunch of other stuff. So yeah, I'd yeet those. The fact that you're doing your YouTube videos, you're showing people your YouTube videos, I think those are good. I would keep those up. But yeah, you're going live tweets, just yeet them, get rid of them. Because honestly, they have no use after 24 hours. Other than that, I have no complaints. No complaints. Though I would stick around, because I might hit up on things that I missed with your channel. Let's move on to the next person. Oh God, you guys have the hardest names possible. KCHI, Kitchy. I'm so bad with names. So bad with names. I'm so sorry if I butchered your name. KCHI. So at the very least, you have a banner. It's a blank banner. It's just one color, one shade. That's all right. You have something. Obviously, fill it up when you can, right? That's what I would do. Again, pinned socials on the bottom right hand side. I would definitely add those, because I believe, oh, you don't have them there either. So I would definitely add them, because you did link me your Twitch channel, and yeah, so you did link me your Twitch channel. So I would definitely make sure you have your Twitch channel at least linked on the bottom right hand side of your banner. Videos wise, you are going through a lot of different topics. You're still fairly new to content creation scene, which is totally fine. What I would suggest, and you know, for previous people that have gone through this in the past with me and future people, try to find a topic, a niche that you're very passionate about talking about, right? So we got some things here, like for example, Star Trek Picard, right? Or the talking about the Enterprise, Lord of the Rings, Voidlands, SMP, some music, right? Some of you talking. But you know, one thing that I noticed, chat, that's very interesting. I'll move my big head out of the way. Does anybody notice anything interesting in the uploads? I'll give you guys a minute to see if you catch it. I'm curious if anybody catches it now. Nerds? I mean, we're all nerds. Consistency? Okay. All right. Well, there's definitely consistency, but there's something that stands out to me. It should stand out to you guys too. Whoops. Didn't mean to click. 131. 462. But everything else, 33, 40, 45, 39, 131 there, 35, 45, 41, 28, 27, 26, 45. What he did here got clicked. What he did here got clicks. Right? 3 minutes, 26 seconds, 55 seconds. So this one could totally be like a YouTube short, for example. But like you got a full playthrough here of ABZU playthrough part 1. It only has 41 views. But this one has 462 views. So what I would suggest is start making content that is more around this maybe particular topic. Maybe you start talking about Star Trek Picard, because this right here is a huge signal. That is a massive signal flare to me. That whatever you did here, people were interested in and wanted to see more of. Because 462 for a channel that doesn't have this many videos or that many videos on it, that's still fairly new. That's a beacon saying you should make more of that. You should totally do more of that. So that's what I would consider. Maybe doing more Star Trek Picard, maybe talking about more Lord of the Rings. But whatever you do here, try experimenting for the next month, 2 months, 3 months. I would say it's 3 months minimum of doing this kind of content, and see how well it works out for you. That being said, if we go here, so they got a small description, doing a few hashtags, which is perfectly fine. He even had some people commenting on it, a small little thread going as well, which is the same person talking. You didn't have any links for your socials. I would definitely have links for your socials down here. But yeah, whatever you did here, it worked. It definitely worked a lot better than everything else. And yeah, you're right. The longer videos, except for the ones that are like stream VODs, did a lot better. So consider doing more Star Trek stuff, more Lord of the Rings. Other than that, I like this thumbnail. I like this thumbnail. I like that thumbnail. Other thumbnails, but you're new, you're learning. That's okay. We still need a movie reviewer VTuber. We really do. Or an anime reviewer VTuber that does dedicated stuff like that. That would be so good. You do a lot. How old are these? If I go to description, March 17th of 2023. What? Is that today? What's today? Today's the 17th. Okay, so your shorts are getting review or clicks. So shorts like this might be a thing for you to do as well. But I would try, I think the shorts are more of you revealing your face, but I would definitely try to stick with something like these. Long form content that will stick around for a very long time. Trust me, it'll benefit you a lot more. For now. But yeah, I don't have much else to say about that. Make sure you add your Twitch link into the bottom right-hand side. Let's take a look at your Twitch channel. We click on chat. So there isn't much going on here. I would add a banner, just like for your YouTube. I would fill in a lot more stuff here. You do have 16 followers. You do stream on here, which is good. So fill it up, right? You don't have to have special banners saying, you know, about me, blah, 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 blah. You can do basic ones. You can find free ones. You can draw it in MS Paint, don't matter. But have at least an about me and give people a chance or a reason to connect with you, right? If they're coming by your stream and they're sitting here watching a 30-second ad, trust me when I say this, nobody's really watching that 30-second ad. A lot of people will just scroll down and they'll see what this VTuber or this streamer or this content creator is about, right? So even if you have just an about me, have something there so they can have a quick read while they're waiting for these 5-minute ads to finish. Other than that, nothing else to really say. Just please keep going and continue making content. Dark Comics is next. Comics with a K. So I'm really hoping I'm not butchering. Oh, no, it's literally comics. They're talking about comics. Okay. I like that. So, love your banner. Comic and more nerd shit. Okay. 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 I like your banner, though. I do like your banner. That is a lovely banner. You are... Oh, you have... Okay. Thank God you have English in here. You're welcome to see all the mess I decided to upload in English and Spanish. Is this a bilingual channel? Before, I was a comic book channel. Now I'm still one, but with more variety. Streaming in Spanish here on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch and watch my English streams. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. English VOD channel. I gotta see this. Okay, literally, whatever banner you have here, like, just put it here. I'm glad you have something. Make sure you add your links on your other channel. I would look into doing custom thumbnails for all of these. It gives you so much practice if you guys do custom thumbnails for your VODs. It is so much practice, so much practice. So I would consider doing that. Okay. English and Spanish. So if you guys didn't know, YouTube is now doing a thing. I don't know if they put it into effect yet. Last time I heard they have or they're going to. Where they are going to try and support multiple languages on one channel. I don't know how that's going to work out. We're in the new phase of things. So we'll see how that goes, but it's going to be interesting. I like some of these thumbnails. I like not all of them. I like some of them. 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 2 years ago, 3 days ago, 2 weeks. So you started getting into making content again, so that's good. That's really good. I'm so happy you got back into making content. I would try to replicate the thumbnails that you used to do before. Because these are nice thumbnails. I like these thumbnails. So I would see if you're able to replicate that some way, somehow, into your new content that you're doing here on the channel.
Yep.
YouTube has already translate function for titles descriptions that you can manually input. So imagine if it's already well in progress for captions as well even. Oh, that's good. Multiple language audio in one video like Mr. Beast has? Yes. Yeah. So I'm glad you have your socials. Again, I would move this downwards because This is telling YouTube that this is a very important keyword. We want whatever's being said here up at the top, everything else underneath, but very, very happy that you have your stuff here. And you obviously watch VTuber Senpai because you got your stuff down here as well. I'm hoping your links work. So, Discord server. It works. Perfect. Instagram. It works. Perfect. TikTok. Which works. Perfect. So you have stuff here. Do you have shorts? You do, and it looks like it's the same stuff, so perfect. Where was I? Twitter. Which does work as well. Perfect. I'm happy with this. You're currently on vacation. Bunny will take pictures of everything and everywhere all at once to show you it on stream once I come back. So they're on vacation, which means you're probably not going to see this until you come back. So I hope your vacations is fantastic. So I'm happy you have your stuff linked here. You have your stuff linked here. Fantastic. Yeah. I would try to replicate whatever you're doing here. I know these are years ago, but I would do it up here as well. It says that if you like fantasy comics and other stuff or something around those lines. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so yeah, Dark Comics. I really don't have much to say. I really don't. You're doing a pretty good job. Let's take a look at your Twitch. Discord, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok. Donate. Donate, and then they say tip at the end. Chat, donate. Oh my god, I'm going to go on another rant. Donate and tipping is two entirely different things. Please, chat, please, 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 a million times over, have it say tip. Right? Tipping for a service. You're not a charity. You don't work for a charity. Right? If people are coming by, they're not donating to you. They're tipping you for a service. They're tipping you because you're giving them entertainment. Right? Having donate up here will not protect you from chargebacks. Having it say tip will protect you from chargebacks. Please have it say tip. Thank you, Sakura. Have an amazing stream. So, very important. You guys use the proper terminology. Please fix this. Have it say tip. Other than that, I don't have any issues. Hopefully these panels work. That one does, and that one does, and that one does. Perfect. I'm happy that you got panels. I would do it on About Me. I know you have one right here. Even duplicate it and put it here. That's okay. Again, a lot of people, when we see a lot of the same things on channel, from channel to channel to channel to channel, we just glaze over stuff and we read what's down here instead of what's literally in front of our face. So consider it at the least. Tip your waiter, waitress, performance artist, streamer. Exactly. So using the word tip, very important. So yeah, Dark Comics. You know what? Honestly, Dark Comics, I'm going to assume that you do reviews or read-throughs of these. I would continue doing some read-throughs or reviews of comics. I think people would love that. I don't think I've seen a VTuber do comic reviews or read-through of comics. And I think that would be very interesting to see, especially in the VTubing niche. Oh, your guys' names are killing me. You guys make them harder and harder for me to say. I swear to God, you guys did this to me on purpose. Trema. Trema? I'm going to say Trema. Empty head, no direction, no endgame. This is basically was Trema is a quarter demon who wants to both make you laugh and hopefully finish college at the same time. Okay. Never went to college, but that's good. QZ Trema. Oh, okay. QZ Trema. Bring your own content that requires to turn your brain off. Okay, okay. Place of residence in hell, which is Twitter. That is very accurate because Twitter is pretty much hell. It pretty much is, yeah. That's fairly accurate. Somehow worse than hell, TikTok. Oh no, Twitter's pretty bad. Twitter's pretty bad. Yeah. I think Twitter's worse than TikTok, to be honest. Okay, but let's see what you got.
Hello.
So you got a lore video as your main video. You got some playlists, you got your shorts, you got your videos. Okay, perfect. Let's take a look at your videos. I like your thumbnails. Yeah, you have a huge progress in your thumbnails. So whatever you're doing here, like look at this. Look at this, chat. Look at this. 3K. 3.8K views on this video. 3.8. Where'd it go? 3.8. 3K. 155 there. Whatever you're doing here. What are you doing here?
Decades of information into
I gotta
a source
see.
of future inspiration. That's what really matters.
Magnificent.
Got a lot better
New cheese
after your last
snack,
reviews.
cheesy,
I'm
crispy
glad.
Satisfaction.
Just call me.
Whatever you're doing here, I have no idea. I'm sorry. I don't is this a game? I'm assuming this is a game. Rhythm May Cry. Okay. So whatever you're doing here is obviously working for you. And I would do more of this. A lot more of this. Because like these thumbnails are very nice. They stand out. They really stand out to me. These are amazing. Like from this compared to this, it doesn't even look like the same channel. It really doesn't. You took yourself out. You fixed the. You took out. Yeah. Yeah. This is way. Yeah. This is way different. This is way better. This is way better. This is massive. This is a huge difference. I like what you did here. So yeah, whatever you did in these two particular videos, replicate it. Do it again and again and again. I don't know if you're doing that here because I don't know Hi-Fi Rush or anything. I truly do not know. As much as possible, replicate it though. You doubled your sub count with your health. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. 107 now. Congratulations. That's good. Keep going. Keep going. I would say, if possible, if it's possible. Wait, do you even have your avatar in this?
Slosh.
Just call me.
I'm seeing a pattern.
Be honored to join.
Okay. I'm seeing a pattern. Chat, do you guys see the pattern? You're not going to like this. You're not going to like what I discovered. You're not going to like this. I'm sorry. What's the pattern, chat? Chat, what's the pattern? What's the pattern? What makes these videos different than the rest? My dude, I'm sorry. I would I would experiment. Your next 8 videos. Your next 8 videos that you plan on releasing, because the game is the same. Like this one, this one's Cyberpunk, so it's obviously not the same. The videos that didn't have your avatar did way better. Like, it's not even a comparison. I would try, if you don't mind, for the next 8 videos, which, I would say at least a month. I would give it a month of you not using your avatar in your videos and see what happens. So yeah, like I stated before, replicate whatever you did here, do it again and again and again and again and again and again. If you are seeing success with whatever you're doing here being replicated, then I would start changing your thumbnail and your banner to match whatever's going on from there on out. As long as doing that makes you happy. But yeah, no, honestly, sometimes your guys' models actually holds your content back. Right? There's a lot of you guys that make like superb content, but your avatar, sometimes it's not necessary to have an avatar or even a face, right? You'll see that there are videos on YouTube that only have a person narrating in the background and there's no face to them. They're just talking. Trying to see if I can find like a quick example. But like, you know, for example, like Ask Reddit. You know, there's no face. It's just either a bot or a person reading these things, right? So sometimes sometimes you are holding yourself back. Just look at Nux Taku's old videos. Nux Taku. If I don't have to scroll for a bazillion years.
Conquer winter.
Hopefully we don't. Oh, look at that. Because they took out the thing, we won't be able to. I imagine nobody used it. But yeah, this Nux's videos is just a PNG of him, no face, a lot of voiceover, a lot of different images, and this video got 348k views. So yeah, I would consider it, chat. I would think about it. Maybe your avatar is holding you back. Try it. See what happens. You got me thinking though, man. You got me thinking. You got me thinking. Twitter-wise, let's take a look. Be Me, 1/4 Demon. You got your YouTube channel. You're making some good tweets. That's good. A lot of your stuff is not going live notifications. I'm very happy with that. So you got a clean Twitter. I like that. Let's close Nux. Did you have any other links? Twitter, social media, Yeah, okay. No, that's it. You're doing good, man. You're making progress. You're making a lot of progress. I would see what happens for your next minimum 8 videos, and I don't know. We might be onto something. We might not be. But that is the purpose of the experimentation, to see what works and what doesn't. Okay. Taka Kubu. Kubu? Kubu? Kibu? I'm bad with names. I like your banner. I like your profile picture. I like this. It's clean. It's nice. It's perfect. I really like this. Let's take a look at your Twitter. You follow me. I'm very happy with that. Very happy. That's good. You did an amazing thing by hitting that follow button. Fantastic. You got a clean Twitter as well. Not full of going live notifications. I love that. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, you could totally DM me and I'll do my best to give some advice for sure. Portuguese VTuber on the Lost Cities of Atlantis. I like to play niche Japanese games like JRPGs, fighting games, and stuff like involving big robots. You know what? Honestly, I think we all like big robots. I don't think I've ever met a person that's ever disliked a robot. And if they do, I hope the robots come after them. You can expect videos and streams on these kinds of games. I stream regularly on Twitch. Look at. You can also follow Shenanigans on Twitter, which we looked at. Join my Discord, which you have a link for there as well. You have a YouTube link? Oh, okay. It goes to your VOD channel. Okay. That makes sense. Do these links work? One does. That one does. And your Discord link works. And it does. Perfect. Okay, so your links work. I'm very happy your links work. Let's take a look at your videos. A slim button box in Europe. Impact 3D printed slim box. I like the hand cam. I'm liking the hand cam. Very good. Very good. I'm very happy that people are experimenting with hand cams, 3D printing your stuff. Looks like it is a controller of some kind. And you're just doing a review on it. That's really cool. I'm very happy that you have a nice description written out. I would make sure that you pin this comment. Make sure you have your pin comment at the top if you do have Twitter, Twitch, Discord, right? Have it at the very tippity top. Again, when people, a lot of people don't look at description. So when they scroll down, yours is the first thing they see because, well, that's what you want, right? Iron Giant's a good robot. I like Iron Giant. I like your thumbnails. I'm seeing a pattern. You guys are killing me today. There's a pattern going on. Interesting. What are your shorts like? Interesting.
Gramble Versus. Maybe you are excited about the new version featuring rollback coming out this year, Gramble vs Rising. Or maybe you have seen the trailers for that one action, being a crew with other characters you meet and travel to the skies on an airship, jumping from floating island to floating island, all with the promise of that story, and also general materials from raids you are not leveled up enough. Any match with the name of another.
It's only started doing YouTube more seriously very recently. The origin of all, should you play Grand Blue Fantasy? Hmm. Your Grand Blue is getting you views. Is this a new game? Is Grand Blue a new game? This is pretty much a brand new game. A lot of these videos are like so new. Like less than a month. You even show up in the search results. You literally show up in the search results, dude. You actually show up in the search results. How much do you like this game? Like on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 you're obsessed with it. 1, you would rather play anything and everything else. How much do you like this game? And depending what you say is depending what I'm going to say next. I need a number. A lot is not a thing for me to gauge. I need a number. Because the fact that you show up in the search results, 8 out of 10. I think okay. I think you need to also experiment. I think you should. Did you have your avatar in this one too? You didn't. God, you guys are killing me here. I'm literally telling VTubers to not use their model. Okay. I need the whiteboard. I need the whiteboard. One thing I would suggest is try without avatar for 8 videos. I would also, and again, this is like 100% my personal opinion. I would honestly just suggest that you like just experiment and try. Try without a avatar. Don't do a lot of gameplay. But what you should do is a lot of not tutorials, but like breakdown of maybe characters or skill trees, right? A popular subject that a lot of people tend to look for is best loadout, which is technically a tutorial, but it's something that could really work. I would really consider doing stuff like that. I know I'm talking like Yoda again. It should be character breakdowns. But I would really go ham on this. Because this is like this is getting you views. 1.7 here, 7.1 there. Yeah, the lore on every character. On every character, lore of the game, like if you really like this game 8 out of 10, go ham, do stuff that nobody else is doing. So if we go like Grand Blue lore, 101 the basics, the newest one is 2 years ago. I don't even think this is the same game. 2 years ago, 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 1 year ago, 2 years ago. Again, people also watch and you show up there. 2 weeks ago, 9 months ago, 1 year, 1 month, 2 years ago, 2 years ago, quite literally, there hasn't been a video that popped off in 2 years talking about the lore. Dude, you need to focus on this. Do lore, character breakdowns, combo showcase, tips and strategies, my most wanted character, DLC, etc. Exactly what Taka just wrote out. You need to copy and paste exactly what Taka just wrote out. Make videos on that, like, starting today. I know this is something cool and you want to show people this, and this is going to relate to whatever game you're playing right here, which I'm assuming is the game that you made the video on. Or, yeah, Grand Blue. Which is fine. But you need to go ham on this. This is a fighting game. Chat, give me another fighting game. Crap. What's a fighting game? I haven't played fighting games since arcades existed. Guilty Gear? Soul Calibur. Okay, yeah. Soul Calibur. Guide. Right? Beginner's guides. Top 8 tips. Like, literally, go to whatever your competition is, but like in a completely different niche, completely different game. See what people are doing in these niches, in these games, and literally replicate the popular stuff. Because I promise you, the popular stuff that's happening in Taken, in Skullgirl, Street Fighter, Bloody Roar, Mortal Kombat, all those games are not being done in this particular game right now or yet. So you want to be the first to the content, right? There's a specific word. I'm getting a little bit excited in my head right now because, like, I see a lot of huge potential for your channel if you get first mover to this. If you get first mover to this particular game, and this particular game gets as popular as these other games, my dude, you're going to be giving me tips and advice on how to grow YouTube channels in a year. So I would really consider it. Like, really consider it. Yeah. Yeah. That's where I stand on that. Other than that, I would add an offline banner. So whatever banner you have up here, literally just put it in here. Let's pull up the... oh, this is with chat. About, rules, credits, Discord, games. So credits, I would move to the left-hand side. About, left-hand side. Rules in the middle. Stream alerts, bottom right-hand side. Discord, top right-hand side. All the easy stuff for people to click on, you want on the right-hand side. So they have to move their mouse several, like, centimeters or even an inch the most. Right? Versus, like, forcing them to move their mouse further. Make it super easy for people. Super easy, right? So clickable stuff, make it easy, have it on the far right. Stuff that they have to read through, put it on the left. Rules in the middle. Credits, bottom right, bottom left, doesn't matter. But yeah, that's what I would do. And again, I would have a banner. Whatever banner you have here, literally put it here. And make sure you have your ads for your socials on the bottom of the banner. But honestly, truly, I think you really need to focus on your YouTube channel. Because if you are able to grow this, you're going to have people flooding to over here. Like, flooding to over here. That's me. That's my personal opinion. It's up to you on what you want to do with that info. But dude, like, if you do this, like I said, in a year, you're going to be giving me advice. on how to grow my YouTube channel. Other than that, good work. I like what you're doing. Chibi Bean is next. Let's take a look at Bean, and let's see what Bean has been doing. Bean, still like your banner. Good job. Bean, when was the last time I looked at your channel? Honestly, Bean, I like your thumbnails. I like your thumbnails. I like what you're doing in your thumbnails. Looks like you're doing some gameplay. And it looks like you're doing art. You've been posting shorts and streaming lately? Yeah, your shorts are getting some traction. 2.1K there. 732. 1K. Bean, I think you need to just continue doing what you're doing. I'm hoping you're cross-posting these onto TikTok as well. I hate this puzzle stuff that they make you do. Are these the same stuff? Bean, you're not cross-posting. Bean. Bean. You're not cross-posting, Bean. Why? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Okay. So make sure you're cross-posting. You're doing a good job. You're saying you're getting a lot of your followers from your shorts. I would definitely continue doing shorts. Whatever you're doing in this particular one, build an anime character. Whatever you're doing in this particular one, replicate it. Keep going. You're doing good. You're doing good, Bean. Honestly, I don't have much to say about that. I really don't. Like I like that you have custom thumbnails. Your thumbnails look good. I'm very happy you're doing shorts. Are you linking your stuff? So you got your stuff down there. Again, pin comment. Up to you though. Take a look at your Twitch. Oh, you got your stream schedule there. Okay, that's interesting. Interesting. Okay. You know what? I don't think I've seen people do stream schedules up here. I'm trying to think about it, but I think you're the first I've seen. I could be wrong, but I think you're the first. That's pretty smart. That's pretty smart. I like that. The only thing I would change, because you have your YouTube, your Twitch, your Ko-fi, your Insta, your TikTok, and your Twitter. I know that your stuff is probably Chibi Bean. More than likely, all of these is the exact same name, but again, people are dumb. So what I would do is slash Chibi Bean on the bottom as well. That's what I would do. Just so they know that all my socials are this whatever. Other than that, I don't have much else to say about that. Before we go to the next thing, the next person, not thing, the next person, what I do want to talk about real quick with you guys is a contest we're going to be running on the YouTube channel, in the Discord, and all that fun stuff. We ran this particular contest about a year ago. Oh, you did make a Twitter. Okay. I'll get to your Twitter as soon as I'm done this announcement. So it's a contest. Contest time. The contest is insert yourself into an anime, TV show, or movie. Senpai, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by inserting yourself into these different things? I'm glad you asked, little Timmy. Let me show you what I mean by that. So, there is a gentleman by the name of Kevin James who put himself into a movie that you may or may not have heard of called I Am Legend. He was not originally in I Am Legend, but he inserted himself into it.
Exterior Grand Central Station, take one. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, sir, it's all right, just trying to get some wild sound.
What the hell are you doing out here, Fred?
I'm the sound guy. Just trying
So,
to get
where Kevin is standing was a mannequin.
sound, Will. Just a wild sound from out here, so just keep it quiet. Sir, every time you speak, I gotta start from scratch. It's a start over.
No!
Yes.
No!
Yes.
No!
Yep.
So see how he's going back and forth with the actor, so on and so forth. I got another example. It might copyright strike this, or copyright claim the stream, not strike, but claim the stream. But there was somebody else that did something similar, but in an anime. His name is Thornscale. Wait, do I say his name? The lizard. He's a lizard. I'm going to say his name's Thornscale. Thornscale threw himself. Oh my God. I hate you, YouTube. You know what? I'm going around it. Nope. Nope. I'm not going to be defeated by YouTube. I'm doing this. I don't care. I am going to win, YouTube. Eat my shorts. So what happened was Thornscale put himself into an anime called Overlord. And integrated himself pretty good. So, I'm going to show you an example of what Thornscale did. And this is something that you guys could try replicating yourself. Here we go. And yes, goodbye, VOD.
Noticed it too. Every one of them is covered in magic equipment. A mythical undead army.
Wait, why is it so quiet? Give me a second, chat. It's so quiet. Let me see if I can boost it. We might not be able to hear.
How
Okay.
do you think? It's magic, you giant dumbass.
See how Thorn integrated himself?
This must be the power of the great one we keep hearing about.
A super chat?
Huh?
Well, thank
Don't let
you.
fear rule you, brave warriors. What do you think?
So, this is something you guys can do as well. Integrate yourself into animes, into TV shows. Mr. Murdoch integrated himself into Star Trek, for example. Right? This is something I'm going to challenge all of you guys to do. This is new. This is interesting. Try it out. It's going to teach you a lot of different skills. So that is the announcement of the contest. If you guys want more details of the contest, it will be in the Discordo. Which I am going to post in 2 seconds. As soon as I find it. There's the channel. And post. There we go. So yeah. It's a fun little thing, a fun little project for all you guys to try. Please consider joining the contest. First place winner gets a $50 Canadian gift card. Second place winner gets a $25 or $20, whatever Steam has for gift cards, which is also in Canadian. So there is a first place and second place, all sponsored by Senpai himself. Go make some content, and it is something we're probably going to watch on Twitch instead of on YouTube, because the YouTube gods have already probably, hit me in the butt with what I just did. But yeah, that's the contest. let's get back to the regular scheduled programming, shall we? Now, Chibi has made a Twitter. They mentioned that. Let's take a look at the Twitter real quick. Perfect. You following me? Perfect. Stream schedule? Perfect. No endless going live notifications. I'm happy with that. So Chibi, yeah, your account is brand spanking new. I'm very happy. Very happy with what you've done. Good job. Keep going. Twig VTuber is next. Twig VT. I don't think I've come across you yet, Cosmos. Not yet. Twig, I like your banner. You got your links. You follow me, that's good. Your hoyolab.com. Your throne. And your Fiverr. Perfect. I would make whatever text that you have a little bit bigger. I believe you've gone through this already. Yeah, you submitted before. Okay, so yeah, I would find whatever niche that you're passionate about. Try to stick with that particular niche. I like your thumbnail that you did here. I would try to replicate that thumbnail more often. Because it's clean, it works, it looks really good. This one here, mirroring pasta. The lettering is a little bit too small. I would try to make that bigger. Make it stand out a little bit more, just like how you did here for VTubers. Do you have to make a new Twitter for a VTuber? No, you don't have to. No, not at all. You got some shorts, fantastic. I don't see a TikTok. No. Okay, so yeah, I would continue doing whatever you're doing. But I would, like, for example, I would put text on this thumbnail just so people know what's going on, maybe. Make your text a little bit bigger. This thumbnail here looks pretty good as well. So whatever you're doing, these two thumbnails, I would try to replicate it for the rest of the thumbnails. And maybe, again, for practice, you can go back, guys, and edit your old thumbnails. And sometimes editing your old thumbnails will help get more viewer engagement on your older videos. But you did something here with Final Fantasy. I got 6.6K. Whatever you did here, again, like I mentioned on previous channels, try to replicate what you did. Because obviously there was a massive interest in it. So try to do the same thing over and over and over and over. Similar, obviously, to what you did here, but try to replicate it. See if that brings you more views, and then you have a focus of what content you should make. Yeah, you got custom thumbnails for your live streams. That's a really nice thumbnail. I would try to do more of that with your videos, because these have a lot of effort. So you do that here as well. All right, let's take a look at Emoris. I think I'm saying your name right. Ooh. Have we looked at your stuff before? You have. Okay. What have you changed? I like the thumbnails. Oh, my dude, you really went in. Oh, yeah, you really went in. Yeah, whatever you're doing is working. 9K, 4.5, 1.4. What's going in the 1.4? Oh my god, ads. Okay, what's going here? Okay, I don't want to play too much just in case I get hit. What you're doing here is working. Your latest video should be good for copyright. Okay, why am I getting an ad for wedding dresses? Okay, the only thing I can say, I really like what's going on here. I really like what's going on here. I don't know. I could be wrong. Chat, I would love your guys' opinion on this one. I would have the text down here in the black area. Having the text down here makes the text just really pop out. Like, really pop out. I could be wrong, but that's going to be my personal suggestion. English down here, whatever other languages at the top. Dude. Yeah, because the text is blending in with other stuff. It's whatever's happening here is having a hard time compensating. I would please have your text down here. If you go full screen, it could hide the text. No. No. It wouldn't hide it. It's just, it still shows up. Yeah. Yeah, no, the text would be fine down here still. I would experiment with that at the very least. Oh, in the video editing? Oh, okay. Yeah. I try putting the text there because when the mouse cursor is over the video, it's going to get covered by the timer. The size of the text, though, if you put it above the bar, like, it would take some experimentation, but you could have it so it's above the bar. Or below the bar and blends into the bottom. If they do move the cursor up a little bit, I would say experiment. I would definitely experiment. Yeah, maybe a box. Maybe, I don't know. I think I had a video in the past where it was, oh, okay, you do? This one? Maybe this one? Come on, ads. Come on, ads. Caligura? I think we found it then. Oh. Dude, you're just slapping on that bass. Jesus. Chat, what do you think? What do you guys think? Honest opinion. This is what it looks like with if somebody pauses it and the bar is above it. Yeah, maybe in the top bar? Maybe the top bar? I would experiment with that, dude. Just because, like, the text just stands out way more. I think it's fine down here because a lot of people, they're not going to have their stuff hovering. They're going to just be watching and playing. And I want to say most people's view is going to be just like this. Like, the vast majority of them are going to see it like this. I think. Though with Japanese music videos, sometimes they have the Japanese on top and translation on the bottom. Okay. Whatever you did here, though, man, like, do that again, because that was really cool. You got notes down here. I'm hating ads so much, but it supports the creators. Oh, that's cute. Okay, that's pretty dope. I like that. I'm liking your thumbnails. I'm liking the content you're making. I'm liking what you're doing. You're getting views. I think you need to keep going. Oh, 203, 7.3? When was this one? February 15th. We're in March, so about a month ago. This one was March 14th, so just a few days ago. Okay, I think it would have done better with the music in the background. Like, you got a killer voice for one. Oh my god. I wish I could sing like you. I wish I could sing. I wish I could do what you're doing. I envy you. I would experiment. Because, like, the text here, it is you can't see it. You can't see the text here. I would again put it in the bar, at least for the shorts. But I would do one short / TikTok that's only vocals, and then 2 or 3 days later, I would do another short, exact same thing, but with the music in the background, and then you can see what it works and what doesn't. A little bit of experimentation. Yeah, with the music was better, but I experimented with something putting. Oh, okay. So, okay, yeah. Okay, perfect. So you're experimenting. That's good. Perfect. 33K views on that short, 18K there. Dude, keep going. Honestly, though, do you have TikTok? I think, I could be wrong again, I think these would do really good on TikTok. Especially if you do hashtag Mori, hashtag Gura, hashtag HoloLive. I really think this would do good. I had a TikTok, but I didn't want to try to do anything with it because I wanted to focus on 2 to 3 platforms. I totally understand that. TikTok, you don't have to do much, though. Because whatever you're doing on YouTube Shorts, you literally, like, upload the exact same stuff onto your TikTok. And that's it. You just, like, you literally same title, same video, literally exactly the same. The only thing that would be different is in the title on TikTok, you would have to put in the hashtag Gura, hashtag Mori Calliope, and hashtag HoloLive, hashtag HoloLive cover, right? 4 tags right there. I would suggest you try using. Obviously, rotate through different tags, but like what this one right here with the music, actually, this one right here, exactly how it is, and one with the music, I would upload both 3 days apart from each other. I would try that. I would honestly try that. because your content might take off way more on TikTok than it would here on YouTube. Like shorts wise, the shorts might take off way more on TikTok. I really think they would. Okay, that's fair. Yeah. That's fair. I get that. Yeah. I would experiment. I'll experiment that without, and yeah, I think you'd take off on TikTok, dude. I really would. Or I really do. I really do. Try it out, see what happens. Like at least you're not forcing or making custom content to do that. Cosmos, I'll get to your stuff in a minute. Yeah, I think you do good, man. I think you do good on that platform with these. Continue doing this, obviously. Definitely continue doing this. But yeah, I would spread the word of this. Even on like somebody was mentioning it earlier on the stream, Facebook. Like literally scrolling through Facebook in the middle of the night in a lot of different countries. My God. Like I can see this working on Facebook as well, especially in Facebook and Instagram Shorts feed. And it would take you no longer than 5 minutes to upload on YouTube, TikTok, and all those other platforms. Side note, when's the deadline for the contest? The deadline for the contest is April 21st. So you guys got about a month. Your Facebook is doing well as well. There you go. There you go. There you go, man. Just your stuff is good, man. Your stuff is good. Granted, Facebook is pretty popular from where I live. Well, but that's my point, right? Different websites are different or have popularity. God, I'm Englishing so bad right now because I'm like crazy excited. But different websites, different social media websites do better in different countries. So YouTube, TikTok, Twitter do really good in North America versus, you know, Facebook doing good in Brazil, Portugal, Spain, Italy, so on and so forth. So like you're only like chat. I'm not talking to like particularly this one creator. I'm talking to all of you. You guys are really hindering yourself and really cutting yourself short by not posting your content on multiple platforms. And you could easily funnel them to one platform if you really wanted to. Like you really could. Over time, of course. Yeah. So 918 followers, like, and you're posting your stuff. 6 comments, 7 shares. I wish I could see how many views this has. I really wish I could. Yeah, I wish I could. And this is very smart. You're linking them to the full video, which forces them to go to another website and subscribe to you there to see the full content. 142 likes? 16 comments? What the? 69? Dude. 106? 147? Oh my God, man. Yeah, and my God, dude. Yeah. Continue doing that. Yeah. Just keep going, man. Just keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. You're on the right track. You're honest to God on the right track. Sorry, it's just a little scared of TikTok spying on me due to China. Honestly, China will spy on literally everybody, no matter what website you're on. Any government, anywhere in the world, spies on their own citizens and so on and so forth. So I get that. I get what you mean. What's your Twitter like? And you're posting stuff on Twitter. 680K? Oh, that's a retweet. Oh my god, I was gonna have an aneurysm. I was literally gonna have a mental breakdown till I saw it was a retweet. I was gonna lose my crap. I really was. You're getting retweets. You're getting, how many followers do you have? Only 472 followers, and you're getting people that's liking your content. Wait. Wait a minute. Isn't this... I would make sure that these hashtags that you're using is related. I don't know because I don't speak these particular languages. I think the hashtag anime, you might be able to find it in your analytics. I think hashtag anime is probably more than useless hashtag to look or to try to put your video in. Because how many? 841 tweets in the last hour. So using hashtag anime, literally your stuff gets buried. God. Your stuff gets buried so quickly. So I would not use that particular hashtag for this. Instead, whatever anime this is from, use whatever related anime hashtags you can for this particular tweet. Yeah, it's way too diverse of a hashtag. Way too diverse. You need to narrow it. Other than that, honestly, dude, you're doing great. You're doing great. You're really not, like, you're doing so good. You're doing so good. Philippines? Dude, I didn't even hear an accent in your singing. You're doing really good. Good job. Keep going. Okay, next person we're looking at is Astra. Astra, I love your banner. I really like your banner. Very nice, very clean. Just take a look. Make sure your links work. They do. That one does, at least. Interesting. Okay, so one thing I would do, you have a different banner here, which is totally fine. Is it like that on any other platform, though? What I would do, I don't know what this website is. Okay, I don't know what this particular website is. I'm sure you guys are going to tell me in like 3 seconds or less. What I would do is your profile picture. Keep it consistent on every single platform that you're on. Oh, it's Q&A. Ah, okay. So yeah, I would just keep your profile picture the exact same on every single platform. The reason for that is just so, like, if people are scrolling by, especially if they found you on YouTube, they know it's you when they're scrolling through on Twitter. Right? It's an easy connection for them to make. Where if they see this profile picture on Twitter and they're a huge fan of you on here, they don't know that you exist here on Twitter. They see that profile picture, they don't make that connection. They just keep scrolling. So definitely try to make it the same on all platforms. I like your banners, though. So 3 different websites, 3 different banners, though. I do like your banners, but you got too many different banners. Whoops. So what I would do, whatever banner you have here, or here, either one of those banners, because both are very clean, make it here. If this is a website you use a lot. But yeah, I would put that banner here. And again, of course, offline banner, make sure you have a banner. And again, either use that one or use that one, but put that here. You got on About Me. You got your rules. You got your credits. I like that. I would actually move your Twitter onto the right-hand side just so they can notice how your Twitter's clickable. It leads directly to it. So anything clickable, make sure that you have it on the right-hand side so it's just easy for people to click and just connect to. Where did you find your avatar for free V Magic? I downloaded everything, but I forgot I needed an avatar. Great question, Sarah. So we do have some free old-ish avatars in my Discord. You can make your own avatar 100% for free with an application called VRoid Studio. So it's a free application. It's actually very easy to make your own avatar. Free download, very easy, lots of different options. So that is the one thing I would suggest you use, just because you can really customize your avatar. Oh, it's on Steam too. I did not know that. Oh, it's literally in front of me. It's literally in front of me. So yeah, you can download it for Steam. You can download the individual executable and run it without Steam, but I would start right here. But yeah, that is where you can get an avatar, and it takes you maybe 20 minutes. It is so simple and easy for people to use. They literally made it really easy. Really easy. So yeah, Astra, I'll move this over. Again, we're lazy. The human race, we're really lazy. Make it easy for people to click. Boom, click, done, we're there. So yeah. I really like your banner. I really like your banner. 96 videos, 414 subs. That's good. Hi, I'm Astra. I'm definitely human, not a vampire / zombie. Who likes to play video games? Come join me in my quest to clear my backlog. Have you submitted before? You have not. Okay, okay. It's finally time. 8 months, 5 months. You're not making a lot of current long-form content, maybe short-form content? August 9th, so almost. We're coming up to a year. Soon-ish. My ability to tell time is not very good.
How do I feel about bugs? I do not like them. I'm okay if the bug is like far away and it's doing their own thing, you know. You do you.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Thing. But
yep.
If they start flying, because you know how there's some ants.
You know what? I hate bugs that fly.
That have wings. So they're like crawling 1 second, all of a sudden they start flying and they fly directly into your face. I'm like, no. I'll literally scream and like run out of there.
I agree with that. Flying bugs suck. Yeah, I would just try to make more content. So whatever you're doing over here, make it here. Other than that, you got a very good setup of a YouTube channel. You honestly do have a good setup on a YouTube channel. Just start posting more content. You only have 4 videos, so I'm not going to be harping on thumbnails too much. I'm really not. You even have like a clean layout, which is very good. You got some good editing. You got a nice looking model. It looks like people like to talk to you as well. I think you're doing good. Why can't I see your last VODs? No videos found. Do you stream on YouTube? Oh, you do! Oh, well, this changes everything. So disregard what I just said over here. Let's take a look over here, because this tells a completely different story. This is like way different. Okay. You got a thumbnail game. You know what you're doing for thumbnails. Yeah. You know what you're doing for thumbnails. You have the title of the game, or yeah, you have the game in your title. 400 sub. Congratulations on 400 subs.
Eternal slumber.
Honestly, I don't have Twitter. I would have your social. Do you only have Twitter? I thought I saw more socials than Twitter. Oh no. Okay. No, you have Twitch and Twitter. Okay. So yeah. I have no complaints. No complaints. You got a strong thumbnail game. You really do. You really have a strong thumbnail game. Instead of using hashtag VTuber, because if we go to hashtag VTuber, you're going to be drowned out quite a bit. Like, look how drowned out you are. You got videos from like a year ago outranking you in hashtag VTuber. So what I would do is try to find a hashtag that isn't used very much related to the game that you're possibly playing. How's your audio? My audio for you guys to listen is all messed up. I gotta fix that. Honestly, I don't have complaints. I don't have complaints. Astra, you're doing great. You really are. God, I gotta pick on you for something. Okay, I got something I could pick on you for. So again, chat, YouTube reads whatever you're stating in the whatever you're saying on stream, title, and description. So what I would do is make some small edits to your description here and there, talking about whatever game you're streaming, just so it's better for you for ranking. Other than that's me being like crazy picky. I don't have any complaints. You're doing great. You're doing great. Got your YouTube link, which hopefully works, which it does. You know what you could probably do? Because this brings people straight to your YouTube homepage, what I would try is, instead of having them come here, have them come straight to your live. So I would add the /streams to your link, just so they go straight to your live streams. Because if they go straight to here, they don't see a lot of content. It doesn't make it look like you're doing a lot on YouTube, right? Which is like the exact problem that I just went through, because like I click on videos, I don't see much of anything. I click on shorts, I don't see much of anything. On the homepage, it doesn't seem like there's much of anything. But here, there's a repository of like just everything. So I would actually have like /streams on your link right here, just so it brings people right to the content. And right to like, oh my God, this person knows what they're doing. Again, that is 100% my personal opinion. It's up to you. You got a stream schedule. I like it. You pin it, which is great. Rest. 1, 2. Streaming twice a week. Good. So a lot of what I'm seeing is stream schedules, and so what you could probably do after 2 weeks, I would probably get rid of old stream schedules, because it's looking like your feed is mostly just stream schedules. Like, mostly. So I would, like, after a couple of weeks, yeet the old stream schedules. Just so we find other meaningful content that like people want to look through, read, and so on and so forth. Because like, if I wanted to participate in this survey, for example, that you did, I would have to scroll pretty far to get to it, or to even discover it. Other than that, no complaints. No complaints. You're doing great. Just continue doing what you're doing. You really are. Fortune is next. Let's take a look at Fortune. Fortune. Okay, I like your banner. Let's see if your links work. Which it does, and you're following me. And works. Perfect. I'm so glad a lot of you guys have Discords. Very happy that you guys have Discords. Don't know what this website is. I have no idea what this website is. I'm assuming it's reading books. Stories by 4. Oh, these are your novels. Oh, that's neat. Oh, this is neat. Okay. Oh, this is all original work. Oh. I don't think we've ever ran across anybody that does this. This is neat. I got a question, though. Have you submitted before? Did I not catch this before? If you submitted. You've never submitted before. I got a question. I could be wrong. You only started in January and you're already this far. Interesting. Okay, so I got a question. Chat, tell me if I'm crazy for this. 216 in romance? Rank 66 in web? 305 in artist? Number 4 in role reverse? Okay. Not going to go deeply into that one. But you're ranking high. I gotta... Have you considered... Funny how you edited that one. Have you considered reading these? Like, not like just like a one sit through of everything, but reading your stories in like 8 parts, 9 parts, 10 parts even. My best novel has 1.4 million views. What the hell? I'm not even talking shorts. I'm talking like long form content. 1.4 million views. Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah, so zealous. Yeah. So, like, you I think you need... Oh, you can't even you're contracted to the... Really? Oh, man. Oh. crap. Oh, this sucks. Okay. Because I think you got something, you obviously have, like, look at this, 1.5 million there, 3.8K, like, you know, you mentioned, like, a couple of million on another one, like, it would be so good if we could get this here, or, okay, are you able to, I don't know what your contract is. Are you able to do, like, short stories? I can't bypass by making a new book that's not contracted. I'm feeling frustrated right now. Yeah, just like Starlight said, like summaries, teasers, advertisements that lead people to here, which gives Wattpad more viewership, aka more revenue. Because you can literally use your YouTube channel to advertise for your stuff here. I think personally, God, I think personally you should be using your YouTube channel to advertise your long form books. So like what you could do, like if you can do short stories, I don't know what your contract says. If you could do like literally like 5-minute short stories, not related to whatever is here, but your own 5-minute short stories, here, start them here. You could publish them hopefully later on here, but give people a taste of the stuff you make, and then you could refer them to your actual content over here. That's what I would suggest you do. That's my suggestion. Oh my god, God damn it. Yeah, that's gonna be my suggestion. I think your channel needs to be promoting your work. Some way, somehow. Use your writing ability to its advantage. I'm trying to think of like other ways you could use it for VTubing. What you could do is using your using your writing as your like advantage. Maybe like rewrite popular VTuber lore, or expand heavily on popular VTuber lore. So like extend like fan fiction, maybe, I don't know, but like expand on that VTuber's lore even more than it already exists. So like for example, not Gura, Iron Mouse maybe, right? Just like a fun thing to do. I wouldn't just do it on stream. I would do it like as a video, or like edit up your live stream into like its own individual video. Yeah, like what Starlight just said, what ifs would be amazing. Like what if Marvel what ifs, stuff like that. I would do that. You're a writer. I think you need to lean into the writing on your YouTube channel. As long as it doesn't make you sick of doing the writing. I don't want your hobby to turn into something you hate. I think you need to experiment with that, though. What if Celine and Elira weren't sisters but rivals? What if they are sisters but turn into rivals? What if they were sisters and I don't know, blew up the Earth? I don't know. I'm bad at that stuff. Please don't use that as an example. But you know where I'm going with this. I know we're talking about YouTube at the moment, but writers category on Twitch usually has a significantly more activity than the category for Super Mario Brothers. All right, well, now you piqued my curiosity. We got to see. Let me put this away just in case there's giant bobas on the homepage. Of course there is. Let me look. You say there's a writer category? Writer? I didn't even know that existed on Twitch. What does it look like? Hey, don't expose me like that. Don't expose me. It's totally not what I only look at on Twitch. No, it's actually not what I totally look at on Twitch. I mostly watch Escape from Tarkov streamers. I'm looking for writers. Can somebody link me the writers category on... I'm not finding it. Oh, I found it. Never mind. So, there isn't really anybody in the writers category. There is 5.5k followers. But it is a category. You know what? I don't think you should use the writers category. I think you should use just chatting. I think you should use the just chatting category. Even though just chatting is overly saturated, if you have a very, very, very good titling, I think you could get views. I truly do think you could get views if you had a really good title. It would take time for people to find you, but you would want to use like the thing like writer. You know where it says for Connor, Japan English, or sturdy English swag for extra Emily, Espanol for Rivers, tag. That's what they call them, tags. I would use a tag writer, just so it's easy for people to find you. Yeah. I think you need to lead into your writing. If this one here has 1.5 million reads, you got something, and I think you need to utilize that here. I know I'm repeating myself, but I think this content here, please don't take this personally. I think this content here is a waste of time for you. I think your writing can make this just irrelevant in a matter of a year. I really do. I think you need to focus on writing. I don't know. Some way, somehow. I'll leave it at that because I'm just going to be a broken record. Super Train Station H is next. Super Train, Super Train, Super Train. I like your avatar. It looks like a worm. You know those worms from Beetlejuice? Kind of looks like that, but like in cartoon form. I like that though. A door worm. Interesting. Okay, okay, okay. I like that. Super Train, I would try to get a banner if possible. Have you submitted before? No, you have not. Okay. So yeah, I would 2K subs. 2K subs, good job. Yeah, I would get a banner. Try to get a banner that represents you, your content. Bottom right hand side, of course, links, all that fun jazz. Because you do have links. My Twitch channel. Let's check out your Twitch channel. Chats. Offline banner? No offline banner. Get an offline banner. Pinball. People actually play pinball. Oh wow, people do play pinball. You know, pinball is like the worst game for me. I no matter what, my ball always goes into like the areas it shouldn't, and I lose within like 30 seconds. So interesting though. So yeah, I would have an offline banner. I play retro games with a focus on context/history. I also play some modern stuff. Nearly all my games are cute, colorful. Starting in 2020, I'm glad to have a few viewers. I hope to provide some lighthearted enjoyments. Follow alerts are anonymous. That's good. Come and chat or just lurk. Let's see. Do you have rules? You do have a rule list. Perfect. Do you have a rule list here? You do, but it's at the very bottom. So again, what I would suggest, anything clickable, like for example, you got your Twitter thing right here, right? Make it easy for us. As close as possible to the right-hand side. Super Train does follow me as well. Good job. I like that. We'll touch up on your Twitter in a second. What I would do is have games you played on the right-hand side, so it's easy for them to read. Chat rules, top, middle. Disclaimer. That's probably fine where it is. Archive, which goes to YouTube. I play my games. Probably left-hand side, live to the right-hand side. Tips. Goes to Kofi. Good. So yeah, I would just reorganize this a little bit. Move chat rules, top right, tips, or sorry, chat rules, middle, tips, top right. Anything that's clickable, right-hand side. Again, make it easy for us. Move this down a little bit. Have follower emotes close to the top, just so they know what they're getting right off the bat. Games I have played on stream, right side. Archive of your streams. I think that's fine where it is. I think that's like, I like your stuff. I like the layout. I like the worm. I like the worm. It's a nice looking worm. I see a lot of retweets. I see a lot of furries, which is fine, which is great, actually. I wish I saw more furry VTubers. I really do. There's not enough of them. I really want the fandom to expand more. I wish I saw more of them. Okay, you know what? I don't have any I don't have any. You even have your own website. Updated 2016. I would update that. it is 2023. Yeah, I'd update that. It's been a while. It's been a while. I would take a couple of minutes. Oh, it's okay. It's supposed to look for like it's from 1999. Okay. All right. If that's the intent, never mind. Okay. If that's what you're going for, then it makes sense. Okay. So yeah, no complaints on the Twitter. I'm glad you got links of your stuff there. That's fantastic. Let's take a look at your YouTube. So other than banner, oh, you're doing game reviews. Okay. Or game playthroughs. What? Is there somebody that we could replicate thumbnails? Oh my god, Alleyway. I used to play that all the time. I still have my Alleyway. Dude, you're giving me flashbacks like I was like in Nom or something. My god. You're giving me tons of flashbacks, my dude. Okay. You do retro streams. Is there somebody that does similar that you could do a yoink and twist? Because obviously you have a niche that you like. Obviously people watch your content. I think the only thing that's limiting you right now is your thumbnails. I know these are live streams that are just like re-uploads from your Twitch. I get that. But I really think if you had custom thumbnails on these, they would do really good. Oh, right. I totally forgot about him. Angry video game nerd. Does he even make content still? Ah, there we go. Okay. I would replicate thumbnails. Oh, he does movies and whatnot too now. Playlists. What? Does he have retro games? I thought he did. I want to save a lot of ideas when I can incorporate my avatar character. I'm talking to an artist right now. Okay. Okay. Okay, I understand that. What I would do though, for now, just to give yourself some thumbnail practice, that's literally all it is just thumbnail practice. I would try to replicate people in this niche, what they're doing. Because, like, for example, this particular thumbnail, half of it...
Thanks for watching this episode of...
Wish I could just pull up the thumbnail itself. You see half of it is, like, the game cartridge, and the other 1/4 that's left is the person. I would try to do that. On... Oh, crap. On yours, which some of them you did already. I would try to replicate this as much as possible. Try to get box art of that particular game, which you do, and just blow it up more and make it bigger, and then have you doing like some weird looking poses. So, like, for example, I would really try to like copy what Sniper Wolf is doing in her reactions. So you notice how, like, and I've talked about this so many times, but Sniper Wolf uses the exact same reactions over and over and over and over and over. Shocked, 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 right? Another version of shocked, another version of shocked. You see, like, there's certain emotions people gravitate towards. So, and I'm talking about people that do IRL content and people that do VTubing content. Just really consider that. They're like grabbing 5 different snapshots of your IRL self or your avatar, doing a certain emote, like a certain facial emote, right? People like literally, Sniper Wolf this literally works for. Another one, Mr. Beast, right? There's a reason why they do this kind of thing, where like a large portion of their face is you know, happy, shocked. Like, this is literally the same picture. They just put his face over somebody's body. Literally. It's literally the same facial pose, no different, for 3 images in a row. So that's what I would suggest you guys try to do, is try to find like react ones. Yeah, exactly. And try to implement that into your thumbnails and just blow. Facial expressions promise a certain experience. Exactly, right? Watch this. Yeah, exactly. And you guys, again, can do this with your IRL self. You could do this with your V2 model. So I really suggest you guys like take 5 pictures, reuse the same 5 pictures over and over, because Sniper Wolf does it, Mr. Beast does it. Obviously, facial reactions, they mean something. They do something. And it doesn't work with all different content out there, right? It doesn't work for every niche. It doesn't work for everybody. I think you should experiment with it. And I know you have a V2 model in the works right now. It's being sketched. But for your older content, just experiment and spruce up your old thumbnails and see what you can do and try to make them better every time. So that's my suggestion. Yeah, you could use anime faces as a reference. Yeah, for sure. Or maybe a VTuber's focus on using skeb art for thumbnails instead of just commissioning endless arts. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, Kazooie, absolutely. Also, hi Kazooie. But yes. Exactly. Yes. Skeb art for thumbnails instead of just like commissioning endless art. A lot of you guys like literally like waste so much money commissioning this, commissioning that, commissioning this. Try to save as much as possible. As much as possible. Yes, absolutely yes. Yeah. That's what I would do. I followed Senpai's advice a while ago and got expressions. How did that work out for you though, Symphony? Like did it work out well? I'm hoping it did. Use AI if you want. Like I'm not gonna harp on people for wanting to use AI. It's up to you, right? Anything morality wise, that's all on you. But chat, I think for now we're gonna call it there for today's stream. We have been going for a little while. Feels like it's been a few hours. But that's longer than the stream is normally. So we'll do Cosmos. We'll do a second parter on Monday for a little bit. I'll make sure I put you at the top of the list. Where were you? Cosmos, you submitted like... Oh, Cosmos, did you even submit? I don't see your channel submitted. But yeah, for the people that we didn't touch yet, we will definitely hit you up next. Yeah, we've definitely been going for a while. That is for sure. And my voice is getting sore. Where's the link? It's in the Discord under channel reviews. So what we will do though is possibly a raid cross-platform. Oh, I know somebody we're going to raid. So chat, let's go say hi to the greatest, to the most perfect streamer out there. The one, the only, Sapphire. You guys don't know Sapphire. Sapphire is a great friend of the channel. I've known her for several years now. She is a fantastic content creator. Right now, she's doing art on Twitch. She deserves all the views and then some. All your loving and then some. And any free Twitch Prime subs you have and then some. She's a fantastic content creator. I highly suggest you watch her right now. Honest to God, she's amazing. So I'm spamming her link again. Go say hi. Go say hello. Go give some love. Go give some follows. I will see everybody Monday. Have an amazing weekend. And, well, I'll catch you all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody, and have an amazing weekend.